Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to week number 3 of, this looks goofy. I'm gonna put my sunglasses on. Welcome back to week number 3 of the lawn maintenance season. It's Monday today. We're about to get after it here pretty quick. So what we got going on today, number one is I'm gonna try and get a backdrop here real quick this time. No, that looks terrible. I don't know. All right, number one, we're gonna go to the compost and go dump the leaves and stuff we have on the truck and trailer. After that, we are going to go and do a mulch job that was supposed to be done Saturday. We got screwed, we couldn't do it Saturday, so we're gonna go do it today. And then after that, we're gonna go mow some lawns. So that is on the agenda for today. We do have, hopefully, fingers crossed, a big surprise, a big thing coming this week. That is the hope. Whether or not it's gonna happen, I'm pretty hopeful it's gonna happen. I'm thinking it's gonna happen this week. But we got that coming, hopefully today. Otherwise, hopefully tomorrow. So that's what's up. Oh, there you are. I was like, where'd you go? I need the keys to open the garage. But anyways, I gotta get the keys out this truck. I'm just gonna turn her off. Anyways, guys, that's what we got going on this morning. So I don't know when I'll see you guys, but I'll see you guys later today for sure. All right, everybody, it's the next day. Yesterday, basically it's a normal ass day of mowing lawns. Nothing really fancy, nothing too exciting happened. We did have a mulch job in the morning. It's tweaking. Did have a mulch job in the morning, but that was it. I mean, it kind of killed. It took a long time. The job itself didn't take a long time, but sometimes customers like to chit chat, and you gotta just chit chat it up for them. So other than that, it was good. We kind of went out of order. You might know, you should know why later in this video as to why I was kind of out of order. So we took did a little bit of extra driving time than normal. Today, hopefully our surprise is gonna be surprise. Hopefully our new toy is gonna be here. But as of now, it is not. So we're gonna just continue basically as normal. One thing that I do want to start doing on these weekly videos is we're gonna be doing a customer count. Trying to see how many customers, trying to keep track of the customers, how many customers we're picking up each week. So I gotta get the count for this week. But that'll be in this, that'll be later. Any other metrics we want to track? I don't know. Maybe I'll think about it. Think about any other metrics. This thing is just gradually sliding. Any other metrics I want to try. But anyways, for now we're gonna do customer count. So we'll do that later on. I'm gonna get a little bit of mowing footage for you guys at the next property, and with this 30-inch skag. And yeah, I think that's all for now. This is a long day of mowing and doing other work too. Got a couple other little jobs towards the end. One other little job towards the end. But yeah, that's what's up. So I'll see you guys at the next. You guys will see me when I'm mowing. That's what I wanted to say. Alright, boys and girls, it is officially the next day, which makes today Wednesday. Yesterday, I was planning to film, and I was just so busy. Basically, yesterday, we started off in one part of town, because we were doing a new client, so we met him over there at like 10. Drove on the other side of the city to meet another person at noon, and then went back and forth, but we also made another stop. The other stop was to pick up our brand new Skag V-Ride, as you can see right here. Here she is in all of her glory. I'm still like, it doesn't really feel real. I'll be honest with you, it doesn't quite feel real sometimes when I'm thinking about it. So I will kind of show you guys the machine here in a little bit, but we got a Skag V-Ride to 36-inch cutting deck. First ever stand-on mower, zero-turn mower that I've ever owned. Basically, all the mowers I've owned are being used today in my business. The Skag 30, just like I've used a couple different 21 push mowers, but they're all the same. And then this bad boy is the first big boy mower. And again, it doesn't really feel quite real, but I'm so excited to have it. It's gonna make our lives a lot easier, be a lot more enjoyable to be out there in the field cutting grass when you can just stand on the machine and cut, as opposed to having to walk and push, etc. So let me flip the camera around and just show you guys a little bit.
So I know the lighting in here isn't really the greatest. I will probably do a more in-depth video at some point, but here she is, all of her glory. V-Ride 2. She's got like a full tank of gas in it right now. You know, if you've ever seen a Skag V-Ride, it looks like a Skag V-Ride. There's really nothing too crazy, fancy about it. I think it's you know, it's a Skag V-Ride. You know, it's dope. I'm really glad to have it. You know, I've never really used my light. Come back on. I've never really used a stand-on mower before. I've hardly even used a sit-down zero turn before, so it's you know, it takes a little bit of getting used to, but the more I'm guessing, you know, after next week for sure. Like me, I'm gonna be I'm sure I'm gonna be pretty comfortable on it. You know, you got like 3-4 properties, you kind of start to get the hang of it a little bit. You know, the biggest things I feel like, at least immediately, is just, well, I guess the two things that matter the most. It's turning around efficiently and just going nice and straight. So those are kind of the two challenging parts about it, I guess, about learning it. Just learn how to manage it, how to do it. You know, I mean, going into it, kind of knew these things, but, you know, I do like the height adjust labels on both sides, you know, big gas tank on it, nice cutting deck drop handle. I do really like this handle. You know, parking brake does have a cup holder built in here. There's another mesh pocket on the other side, which is great for sunglasses and stuff. I better see if my sunglasses are even in there actually. Up there's, you know, your choke, your PTO, throttle, key, and there's also a cigarette port up there, which I'm really happy to have that too. Not like there's gonna be many times when you need to charge your phone, but sometimes it is, you like could use that. Little gas gauge up there. Yeah. Again, guys, this is the first ever big purchase for me, like of this to this caliber. You know, normally these mowers run for about $11,000 MSRP. Right now, I think Skag was doing a promotion up till May 31st, so we got ours for $10,000 plus, you know, tax fees, whatever, you know, all that kind of junk. So we're probably sitting around, I think the loan amount, because they did finance, I put $1,500 down, so the loan amount came out to like 92. Yeah, I did put $1,500 down, so the loan amount came out to, I think, right around 9,200 or something. Total maybe 9,800, might have been closer to 10,000. I don't really remember, but somewhere in that range. $190 a month for 4 years. That's what it is. No interest. It's just a service fee or finance fee, basically, like 7.5% or something like that. So, yeah, again, I'm really happy with it. Super excited to have it. I will try to get some footage at some point cutting with it, but that might be not till next week. Big growth these past 2 weeks. And it's the spring. I mean, it's a spring rush. You know, it is a spring rush here. It's just all about, you know, growing at the right pace. You know, we're hoping to keep picking up mowing customers. I do got to make sure. I want to say the number of mowing customers that we have right now, as of Wednesday, is 47. I think we have 47 mowing customers between that includes all weekly, bi-weekly, and a couple people who are on like a monthly basis. Those are very few, maybe 2 people, because that's what they want, and I'm willing to. I was like, okay, fine. Usually I don't offer that. So anyways, yeah, around 47 people. It's around 35 cuts a week, I feel like. So it's about half and half maybe of weeklies and bi-weeklies. I would say it's kind of how it comes out to be, shakes out to be. But yeah, that's what I've got. I don't think I'm gonna film anymore this week. I might film on Saturday maybe. We got a couple maybe small like cleanup jobs to do them, but I doubt it. So yeah, I will probably do another outro video or outro little clip here at some point, but that's mostly what I got for the vlog. Boys and girls, it's officially the end of week 3. It is Saturday. Today we did a couple small little cleanup jobs. Came back here, washed the mower, sharpened blades, cleaned the decks, all that good stuff. Got everything put away, ready for next week. Yeah, that's mostly what I got. Official customer count as of Saturday. Customer, when I say customer, by the way, I mean property. So, official property count as of Saturday is 49 properties. There's a couple of these that are monthlies, a couple that are 1 or 2 that are probably gonna be like temporaries. It's 49 properties. That's how many properties we mow total. Some weekly, some bi-weekly, some like 1 or 2 that are monthly. Not very many we do monthly. Only really offer monthly on a special kind of basis per request. If someone asks for it, if I can make it work, I can make it work. But yeah, I've got a couple of different leads in the works. Hopefully some people that I will end up calling, talking to, getting things figured out, and getting some jobs secured. But yeah, that's what I've got. 49 properties here to end week number 3. I would say the goal for this season, if we get up to 55 properties for the season, I think that'd be a really good number for us, just to have a good year. You know, right now we're cutting basically 2 days a week, and it's great. What's up? But yeah. Right? But anyways, tomorrow, gonna celebrate our mower purchase, celebrate a good week, celebrate a good year coming up with some good food, maybe a little cigar or something, and yeah. That's what's up. Any comments to end the week?
Good week, hot week.
It was a hot week, and now it was like 90 degrees on last weekend, and then Monday and Tuesday, and now today it was like 40 degrees, 50 degrees now. It's ridiculous. It's Minnesota weather, bipolar. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys next week. Peace out.